Genevieve Pitturo, I am so pleased that you're in town and you're going to be speaking to us about pajamas and a book.
Right.
And we're talking about the foster children. Tell me a little bit about who you are, that this program was formed.
Well, you know, I was single for a very long time. I was a career woman climbing the corporate ladder, living outside of Manhattan, working 24 hours a day. And one point in my late 30s, it occurred to me that I was alone. I wasn't married. I felt the time must have passed to have children. And was this what I was born to do? And I said, it can't be. In the searching period, I met someone who ended up being my husband. And he helped me through the time that I really needed to be surrounded by kids, since I didn't have any. He was the one who said, you need kids in your life. We talk about it. It's past time for us. Why don't you volunteer? So I said, great idea. I said, love to read. Go read to kids at night after. So I went to read in shelters, and I loved it. And then one night when I was leaving, I turned back when they were taking the kids into the other room to sleep. Mm-hmm. This was a temporary shelter for kids. Parents were not with them. They were taken away from an abusive situation and waiting for a place that they could go the next day or in a week as soon as they could get the children someplace. So they had nothing to change into, and they were put to bed like that, sleeping together on a cot on a futon. They were afraid, and I was so afraid for them. And my brain wasn't computing. I had 3 brothers and sisters. Mom tucked us in. Bedtime was a ritual like it is for I thought, everyone. So I brought pajamas the next time when the staff said I could do that. And I gave them away. And what happened was one little girl stopped, stared at the pile, and for the longest time didn't say anything. And she looked at me and she whispered, what are these? Oh. And I'll never forget, I can see her face. And I learned about this world of foster care children, children in need, children who were abandoned and abused and are in a temporary holding facility. I can't say stuff, but it's heartbreaking.
So you're a catalyst. You have started 34 chapters.
75 chapters.
75 chapters throughout the country?
Throughout the country now, 8 years later. It took
8
a while.
years. Well, that's pretty good. 8 years and 75 chapters. And how do you inspire people? Or do you have to talk people into this program? Or do people come to you?
I think, Marjorie, it's because it's so simple, and I didn't have any clue that I was starting anything other than something for me to do every week to fulfill having children in my life. But I think because it was something simple, people gravitate, people ask, people are attracted, because everyone can do a pair of pajamas. Some people can do a $50,000 check, but so many days, every day for 8 years, we get a package with a handwritten note and a pair of pajamas and a book. And I know somebody took it out of their bread money, and I know somebody's hoping one more child will get a pair of pajamas that didn't have them last night, and it's true.